Hey folks, I decided to do another rant because, well, let's be honest, without Legend of Korra to review for a while, I've got nothing better to do. I decided to do this a series of 3 rants. This week I am going to rant about DC Comics. Why? Well, I got to thinking the other day, what the hell are comic books doing? Seriously, I cannot pick up a comic book nowadays without it being overly graphic and, well, kind of depressing. Now, that's not to say I can't enjoy a darker story. Far from it. In fact, I recently watched The Dark Knight Rises, and that was a great story. I mean, sure, the ending was bittersweet to say the least, but it was still enjoyable all around. The comic books, however, have gotten to the point of absurdity with how stupid it can get. For example, now, many people will remember a My Thoughts video I gave on the New 52. Well, they would if anyone watched my channel. Seriously, to any guys who actually watch my channel frequently, can you please spread the word? I'd kind of like to have more than 3 subscribers. Anyway, in the latest issues of Batgirl, now, let's just go through one thing really quickly. I don't like the decision to make Barbara Gordon Batgirl again. It just ticks me off. The thing is, I wouldn't mind it as much if she wasn't constantly getting her ass kicked. I'm sorry, but look at this. Look at this. I turn to a page. Barbara's getting her ass handed to her. She has to get saved by some detective. That's ridiculous. Another thing. Okay. What? Okay, let me just try to compose my thoughts. Why does there have to be such a high level of violence? I mean, the reboot was supposed to, like, bring in new readers, but like, I can understand there being a large level of blood in something like Red Lantern, but why Catwoman? Now, let me try to explain. I'm not sure what new readers they were trying to bring in. The Last Angry Geek once said that it seemed like they were trying to bring in the college kid crowd, which is dumb. That crowd, there's already a market for that in comic books. There's also a market for older people who enjoyed comic books as kids, which is something I'll get into when we get to my Marvel rant in a couple weeks. But the thing is, I don't know what this is supposed to be. I mean, look at this. This is, without a doubt, one of the most disturbing things ever. Damian Wayne throws his grappling hook through this guy's eye, hangs him by a tree, and, for an encore, cuts the bastard's head off! What the hell? Look, I'm not saying there should be no violence in comic books, but when you have Robin, freaking Robin, cutting a guy's head off, that is going a bit too far. Okay, I admit, Damian Wayne is messed up, but I thought he was getting better. I thought he was ceasing this murderous bullshit he had been on. But no. Nuh-uh. And, oh, not to mention, the Ravagers. Okay, first of all, now this isn't just a petty I have a problem with just the artwork of this. And no, it's not my petty problem of, Beast Boy being red. No, that still pisses me off. But the first damn page I turn to has gratuitous nudity in it. What the Holy crap. I'm sorry if it seems like... Oh, and what about Static Shock? I loved the show as a kid, but... Okay, there is this weird-ass scene wherein Static's sister... You know what? No, I'm not gonna show it to you. I am not going to show it to you, because it is so screwed up that I don't even want to give you nightmares about this crap! This is ridiculous! I don't want to see high amounts of blood and gore unless the comic just so happens to be Red Lantern. Because they are based around blood, so I get that. I don't mind anti-heroes ending up with a bloody comic, but when you have someone like Catwoman, who does have moral standards, who will not kill people, almost beating a guy to death with a baseball bat, that is when I draw the line! Now, if it seems I'm pissed off right now, don't even get me started on Marvel. Oh no, their day will come when I rant about them. But for now, let's just leave it at this. When you have Static Shock giving me images that make me want to throw up, that is when I get a little miffed. Look, I'm sorry. I don't mean to say that that violence in a comic book shouldn't be there, but can we please get a compromise? I mean, can we please get it where it can be violent, but it's not gory? You know what? I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Well, this was part 1 of a 3-part series I'm going to call my comic book rant. Yeah, I know, I suck at naming, but still. Stay tuned for part 2 when I talk about, not a superhero comic, but still kind of like that. Until next time, folks, as always, this is Mega Man DBZX saying, keep on keeping on.